What's up, guys? Let me turn this music down. Oh man, guys. All right. So, good morning, team. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Yeah. So, I was supposed to drop a video yesterday. Let me lower the volume a tad bit. Hold on. So I was supposed to drop a video yesterday. And I worked all day on these backtesting results. I'm not going to tell you what strategy I backtested, but I backtested another strategy yesterday, and I basically have the video ready. I worked all day on it, and then I just had to film the intro and the outro, which generally take 20 minutes. But I started to feel kind of rough. I had a headache and a sore throat and a stuffy nose and just kind of an overall lightheaded feeling. And my wife got freaked out and made me sleep on a mattress on the floor and gave me allergy medicine, and it just knocked me out. And so now she's making me go get rapid tested today. But if it is that, it's a very mild symptoms because I feel fine this morning. But we'll see. But with all of that said, though, I was even more bummed out because I worked all day on this video and didn't get to publish it yesterday. But with all that said, today I will be uploading that video. I'm basically done with it now. I just have to film one or two more things of it, and then that video is ready, and we're gonna publish that video. It's another backtesting results. You know, a lot of people really liked my backtesting series that I started to do, and this isn't the first backtesting videos that I've done. I've done backtesting videos all the way dating back to 2018. And so I know somebody was like, oh, you're copying this channel. And it's like, no, I've done backtesting videos really before it was cool to do backtesting videos. I did it back all the way in 2018, and you can go check. I titled them exactly the same way, too, for those that say I'm copying their video style. I titled them the same way. Like I said, you can go back and check. 2018 opening range breakout backtesting. And it's one of my most popular videos, too. So yeah, that video is going to be dropping today. Honestly, we had some pretty shocking results for this latest backtesting video. Some pretty solid results for the strategy that I did test. And so I'm very tempted to try to trade the strategy right now in pre-market during the day because it was extremely accurate. But I think I'm just going to wait and let you guys see the strategy when I upload the video. Build a little bit of hype, if you will, you know. But what's up, guys? I forgot to make myself bigger. There we go. What's up, Mike? T, Osbaldo, S Money, Joe, James, Zach, Lucian. What's up, man? What's up, team? All right. Alright, guys, let's do this. What's up, team? Alright, so I'm gonna post my watch list to the stream chat. I'm gonna post this watch list to the stream chat just so you guys can see everything I'm looking at here. This is basically my watch list right now. Any prediction for the market today? I don't know, man. It's tough to tell, dude. The reality is the market has been running up the last few weeks, and so I wouldn't be surprised to see a few red days. You know, I really, it's hard to tell. You never really know what the market's going to do short term. So, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a few red days. That wouldn't be shocking to me necessarily here, just to see a few red days. Like I said, if we're looking at the gappers this morning, we've got IMV here popping off. IMV gapping up from $3 all the way to $7.20, so over 100%. A little bit over 100%. Big move here. Oh, and I found out how to put the color into my my picture here, because I look like a vampire if I do that too much. But I figured out how to put the Apparently it's the spill reduction. But I figured out how to do that, so we got that working now too. So yeah, I'm watching IMV. Interesting level recently here for IMV is this 680 level, and then obviously $7. Then we got another confirmed level right here at 722, 723, and you can see the confirmations here and then here. And so we do have a nice confirmed level right around there. It doesn't look like we're actually holding it though, as I talk about that. So we're gonna see if we get up to 750s, which is the $0.50 here, right around where the VWAP is. And then here's the interesting thing though, is that we do have some downward trending trend lines here. Like, look at these trend lines right here. Those might run into the stock if we extend these to the right. Those might kind of squeeze the stock together. Like, we'll see. Give us a little bit of a flag pattern if we remove these. So we'll see what happens there. The line in the sand here is like 680, and then we'll see what happens with these upward trend line here as well. I could see it either breaking out, running. You know, we'll have to wait and see. But IMV certainly at the top of my list list today. We also have ICON gapping up some. Not as good a volume and liquidity, obviously. I mean, the volume's much lower, but it's still a nice little gap up here. We're above a $0.50. These are usually what I like to trade with the dip buys. I usually like to look for dip buys that fall around to the 150 level, or the $0.50, whole dollar, $1, $1.50, $2, so forth and so on. Hey, I appreciate the sub, T. Thank you, man. Y'all be like them. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Click the bell. We do this every day for free on YouTube. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for ICON here. Over $2 looks interesting. If it breaks 214, even better. But this is the range I'm kind of looking at right now for it. We'll see if it breaks out of this range for ICON. The volume needs to pick up though, but we're gonna see and wait for it. We also have INMB popping off here this morning. Big volume here. Let me start looking up some catalysts behind these moves. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Nancy? Patrick? I mean, I kind of just ride the wave and get what I can. Yesterday was my largest day in a while, guys. I made, I took a lot of shares, but I made about $800, $700. Let me see what my account's at. Yeah, just to show you. Well, I could just show you guys here. This was my trading yesterday. $724 is what I ended the day. I knew it was something around there, but yeah. I made $725 yesterday, so it was a nice little day. I made most of it on WKHs, so I made about 750 yesterday, so it was a good day. Should boost my account a little while. I've been in a little bit of a downward swing the last few weeks, and so it feels good to get a nice almost G win in there. I'll take that. But yeah, INMB popping up here. Let's look up the catalyst for some of these moves now. I'm going to start with the INMB here. We'll look up the reason why this one's actually moving. Alright, guys, so yeah, what's up, boy genius? What's up, man? I'm trying to find the reason INMB is up. Alright, so INMB is going to report interim data from their phase 1 clinical study of their X-Pro 1595 in Alzheimer's on Tuesday, which is today. So they are going, it looks like they reported interim data from their phase IB, or their phase 1B clinical study that was positive, I'm guessing here. That's all I really see. I'm not seeing too much else here, but that's the news for it. If you know the news behind this one, let me know. I'm not finding it. But yeah, we'll watch it. Very small float for INMB. It might be breaking highs here, so let's watch it to see if it actually breaks highs. Look at this 23 level. A very, very small float for INMB here. The float is 4.7 million, just under 5 million. And so a very, very small float here. And with that, we're going to get a huge range. Like, I mean, obviously you can see it's already up over 100% in pre-market itself. Close to 200% now, if it can get up to 24 or 25. But we'll see. Big moves. but we're watching that $23 level right now for INMB here. We also have IMV, which is what we talked about many times already today. We're going to look up the catalyst behind this move. Watch the trend line here. Alright, so they had an agreement with Health Canada on a phase 1 protocol for the COVID program. So yeah, they had an agreement for their phase 1 vaccine program. They highlighted the agreement with Health Canada on the phase 1 clinical study design protocol, which is completed by the CGMP formulation and manufacturing process development. So pretty good news for that one. They updated the progress basically of their vaccine program, and it was positive. So we'll see what happens here with IMV. Like I said, I think this one's got to stay over 680. I think it's got to stay over 680. We'll see, but that's what I would watch. We also have ICON, and we can look at the catalyst for this move here. This is Iconics Brands, and they are weighing the possible sale and a business combination today. So yeah, they're considering, and this is, I'm going to quote it from MT Newswires here. It says they are considering strategic alternatives, quote, strategic alternatives to enhance shareholder value, including possibly selling itself or combining with another company, according to an 8K filing. So that's the news for Icon here, and it is gapping up because of it. We also have VNRX, and I missed this one on my initial watch list, but I think this one's got a really nice trend line here. Look at the trend line here. Let's just draw this out really quickly. Look at the trend line. Beautiful trend line here. We'll see what happens with that, but nice little flag-like trend pattern. $6 I think is a big level, the $6 level, but let's look at the news for this one. This is Volition Prescriptions, and they reported good results for their COVID-19 prognostic. So yeah, they announced clinical trial results for their testing and peer review that were positive. So positive results for VNRX here, gapping up from 350 to 614. Looks like about what, 70% here. We'll see what happens for VNRX. We also have MYSZ. So they're opening up new units in Moscow. I'm not seeing any new releases. This is My Size, which is an app that basically fits you for clothing. But I'm not seeing any catalyst for this one. If you know why this one's popping off, let me know. Hey, what's up, Bubba? What's up, dude? What's up, Jesse? Hey, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go to the old songs, man. I haven't played some of these old songs in a while. Hold on, let me find them. I used to play these songs all the time. But yeah, BOXL, I'm not seeing any catalyst for this one either. Yeah, we'll see, but it's moving a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We got RIGL, which is Rigel, and they are gapping up. Huge move up to 360s, and then a pullback all the way back down to the 280s. So yeah, they announced the UK trial for their COVID treatment. They said the trial of their fostamatinib and COVID-19 pneumonia was initiated. So yeah. They announced the investigator-sponsored trial of their biodrug in patients with COVID pneumonia. And shares are up because of it. We'll see what happens here. I'll follow through with this one. For RIGL, I'm looking at a few other ones that we've had moving. Like WKHs is going to be on my list. This is the one I made. I made about $700 with this one yesterday. So I did make about $700 trading WKHs yesterday. As you can see, or I made about 630 apparently, but I made about 724 trading it a few times yesterday, and it was overall a pretty solid day yesterday. I got into my groove a little bit and started to take some size with these trades. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. But WKHs is up. It's an EV play, basically. What else we got? Dare. I remember trading this one before. BXRT, another interesting one, gapping up from 12 to 13, basically. TTOO. mRNA, gapping up some. So not a bad day. Not too bad. Like I said, let me know anything specific you guys are all watching. And yeah, look at that low right there. So the 680 level held. Look at all the confirmation here, team. That's the most interesting level to me. See if it holds there. I wish we had confirmation like that on the top, and we kind of do a little bit here, but not really like I would like it. But yeah, I mean, at the very least, this is a nice little risk level down there at 680. What's up, Jovan? Yeah, ECOR. Maybe Bubba, maybe, man. Yeah, RIGL starting to pop off here. I'm gonna delete some of these old drawings. You know, when you trade as much as I do, you're gonna have old support and resistance lines drawn here. The big interesting thing right now, though, look at the SPY itself, guys. Look at the SPY's drop. Like, look at this. So SPY broke under previous closing price. Let's go ahead and look at the market news right now, because this is significant here. The SPY did break under the previous closing price, and I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview here from the overall market. Again, I'm going to be quoting from MT Newswires here, but look at the SPY break under the previous closing price here. This light blue line right here at 314.84 is the previous closing price, and we have since broken underneath it. And so what that tells us today, guys, is that the SPY went from green to red so far in pre-market. It's actually back green now, technically. It's over that previous closing price now. But if you look at this level, right here, you see that light blue line right there? It's fighting that previous closing price. And so you can see it's kind of trying to break over that level. And if it holds underneath it, it's technically red on the day. And if it holds above this light blue line right here, then it's technically green on the day. And that's why it's such an influential level. It's the previous closing price. But yeah, the SPY's battling it right now. Let's go ahead and look at the market news right now. I'm going to go ahead and quote this from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, "Stock futures were leaning higher with investors mostly optimistic as earnings season was started up this week, with major financial firms being Citigroup, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo are going to release their financial results this morning. Economic data from China also helped with gains, with China reporting better than expected data on imports. But worries over COVID still remain and could weigh on the market sentiment. The WHO reported a record surge in global cases, with the biggest increases from the US, Brazil, India, and South Africa, according to Reuters. California Governor Gavin Newsom. Who's the CEO guy on Silicon Valley? What's his name? I gotta look up Silicon Valley. I think it's Gavin Newsom. Hold on. I gotta look at the cast now. Oh, it's Gavin Belson. Oh man. Alright. I was wrong. Sorry. Anyways, back to the actual news here. California Governor Gavin Newsom ordered restaurants, bars, and movie theaters to close once more, while churches, gyms, shopping malls, and salons have been told to also shut. The measures follow new restrictions imposed in Texas, Arizona, Florida, and other major U.S. states, according to media. And on the economic calendar, the CPI is going to be released at 8:30, which came out about 16 minutes ago. We'll have to look at the results from that. We also have crude is down 1%. The U.S. oil fund is up 0.1%. Natural gas is down 0.9%. The U.S. natural gas fund is up 0.3%. Gold is down 1.1%. Spider Gold Trust is flat. Silver's down 2.3%. iShares Silver Trust is flat as well. But yeah, the market's back slightly green on the day, breaking over that previous closing price. We did have some numbers that came out today as well. Number one is that China lifted the ban on cross-province group tours. The USA core CPI year over year for June was at 1.2% versus the 1.1% expected prior of 1.2%. The USA CPI month over month for June was at 0.6% versus 0.5% estimate with prior of 0.1%. The USA CPI year over year for June was at 0.6% versus the 0.6% expected. USA core CPI for month over month for June was at 0.2% versus the 0.1% expected. And so, yeah, that's the news right now. We'll see what happens here. The market's pushing up a little bit, but dropped from really since that came out here. Let me know what your favorite watch is today in the market. Yeah, for sure. I was like, because, yeah. What's up? What's up, AR? What's up, Ronnie? What's up, the man? Callan? Yeah, it's Gavin Belson. That's why I forgot what his name. It sounded super similar, but yeah, we're watching some penny stocks today. We're watching IMV. We're watching INMB. We got, hey, I appreciate the sub, PAG. I don't know why I didn't hear that. I should have heard that, but I appreciate the sub, bro. Welcome. Welcome, man. Yeah, INMB making some big moves here, and it broke pre-market highs, but nothing too crazy here. It looks like it got rejected. So we'll see what happens there, but definitely gonna watch that too. ICON. Somebody else is asking for RIGL, and RIGL is interesting. I talked about this. Okay, so this is something I talked about, guys, in my backtesting video I put out Sunday. I put out a backtesting video on Sunday, and what I specifically tested during this backtesting session, like what I tested during this backtesting session, was the rate at which a penny stock with high relative volume would gap up and then subsequently run up and break pre-market highs after the open. So I backtested the results for how many times a penny stock forms a high in pre-market, gaps up with high relative volume, forming a really distinct high in pre-market, and then after the opening bell actually breaks that pre-market high on that specific day. That's what I backtested. And like I said, I got some really interesting results from that backtesting session. To put it bluntly, though, that only happens about a third of the time, about 31%. I think it was like 31.25% was the occurrence rate, like how many times it actually happened. So basically, if you're dip buying penny stocks after the bell and you're trying to get them to run up to the pre-market high level, it's only going to work a third of the time, not a high percentage play. But the more interesting results were what actually happened when a stock did break the pre-market high. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to go watch the video if you really want to know. But with all of that said, though, I don't think RIGL is going to hit this 360 level. Like I said, I think one of my theories for the reason stocks don't usually break the pre-market highs after the open is because they're just extended. You know, these are usually the largest moves early in pre-market. They're usually making these really big moves early in pre-market. This one was all the way up there at 360, a huge move. And then when it pulled back all of this way back down to 240, there's just a very slight chance this thing's ever going to push all the way back up to break this 360 level. Now, I'm not saying you can't make money in this range right here. You know, I mean, this is a lot of range to attack. You know, there's a lot of room to go up and down, and even if it doesn't break the pre-market high, there's still money to be made there. But again, just a large majority of the time, these stocks don't in fact move up, and they don't end up breaking that pre-market high level. And so, yeah, interesting results. If you want to go check out that video, I got you. I'm going to post that video here if you want to go check it out. I called it Testing Gaps. It was testing basically penny stock gap ups. Yes, Jenny, this is live trading. But yeah, there's the video right there if you guys want to see it. CCL Carnival, what's Carnival doing? And I think, like I said, I think support here maybe at 275 and the VWAP is interesting to see if it holds this here at 275. We'll see. You know. And I guess the reason, here's the thing though, I think one of the ways traders can really use that information, again, stocks only broke pre-market highs a third of the time. And I think people should really understand this because, you know, I know a lot of people are dip buying these type of penny stocks all in here. Or they're trying to buy these up all in here, and some of them are getting left bag holding these type of moves. Right? And so the logic behind this is that, look, if you buy it all right here and it makes a move all the way back down like this, it probably ain't going to break that high again. I mean, it could. It's got a third of a chance. If that's good enough for you, I mean, it is what it is. But if it puts in a high like that and you're buying it afterwards, it's probably not going to break that high again. You want to understand that. It only breaks it a third of the time, about 31.25%. And so, you know, understand that, guys. Unlikely for it to break the pre-market high. Now, it still breaks them a third at the time. It could break, but it's not good odds. You know, I'm a poker player. That's not really good pot odds there. Yeah, for sure, Christian. Alright, team. What else we got? Alright, and yeah, here's IMV here. This is another one I'm talking about. You see the nice little range down here. A little bit of a flag style breakout. Not bad. We'll see though. We got the VWAP here at 750. I think that's an interesting level here too. We'll see. But I'm certainly watching IMV here as well. What else we got, guys? Let me kind of add some stuff to my list here so I can kind of keep an eye on this one. We got VNRX, which is another interesting one. This is probably one of my favorite ones just because of how the range it's putting in here. Now, it's dropping below this level that I drew earlier, but VNRX looks alright, and I don't hate this one. And if we get some confirmation here, it's even better. You know, 550 looks good. So VNRX is another one I'm watching. I don't know if I went over the news here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, I did go over this one. This one is clinical trial results for Volition. Okay, so I did go over this one. But yeah, this is VNRX is another one I'm watching. We'll see here, but I like this 550 level. It's confirmed a few times. We also have MYSZ, which is my size, which put in a really big move and then kind of gave it all back. But we're at 140s here. We're going to look for some red to green moves. I can tell I've traded MYSZ a bunch. Just because look at all these lines on this chart, man. And it's still following them, which is interesting enough. It's still kind of following these levels. I'm going to clear this, though. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's got to get over 150. I know that's for sure. If it's going to move back up. And if it doesn't, you know, I'm not going to trade it at all. But we're watching MYSZ here. We also have BOXL. Which, I mean, it's above the previous closing price, so it's still gapping up. Again, you can see the previous closing price here, this light blue line. I'm going to make this larger so you guys can really kind of grow to respect that line right there. But we are up at 157 is the previous closing price. We're at 170, so we're about 13 cents higher. So we're still technically green on the day for BOXL, but we're close. But we're going to watch it too. What else we got, guys? Icon. Yeah, I think Icon was on my list earlier. Let me see. Yeah, Icon's good. My bad, I missed that one. This is Iconics. Let me go ahead and look up the catalyst. Let me look up the news for Icon here. Alright, this is Iconics Brands, and they are weighing a possible sale and business combination. Okay, so yeah, we actually did go over this one today. Yeah, I think 150 is the biggest level here, and then 214, obviously, if it breaks that, I might jump in short. But we're gonna watch Icon here as well. But I like that one too. What else we got? Any other requests here? VXRT. VXRT looks alright. This one's been running for days and days now. Let me see. They raised $90 million in a share offering. So they had an offering, okay. They sold about 11.2 million shares at $7.98 per share, raised $90 million to support their drug development program and for general corporate purposes. Okay. VXRT offering there. CCL Carnival. Yeah, it's sideways trend, really. I mean, it popped off a little bit yesterday, but mostly a sideways trend for Carnival. And this is what you got to understand. I think out of most COVID stocks, I think places like Carnival are going to get hit the hardest if we do get a second wave. I think you just got to understand it like this. Like, out of airlines are pretty essential. Like, people need to fly. They don't just want to fly. Like, people need to fly sometimes. And so, you know, I think that's going to do a little bit better than cruise. I just think cruise ships are probably the most expendable expenses that people pay for, and they have the most risk of actually going on a cruise. Who wants to get stuck on a cruise ship right now, man? Who wants to get stuck on the cruise ship? I know I certainly don't. I ain't trying to get in a cruise ship right now. You know? I ain't trying to get one of those things, dude, and have a bunch of people with the virus everywhere. Like, there's no way I'm going on a cruise right now. But I might fly, though, if I had a mask. I might fly if I had to. If there was some money in it, or I had to do a business trip, or somebody said, hey, you come do this, I'll pay you such and such. I would fly right now, probably. Would I go on a cruise? Probably not. They would have to offer me a bunch of money to go do that. I mean, I'll sell out, but not that easily. Cruise ships are scary, man. I'm not going on those things. And I think, again, I think they're the most expendable things right now. People don't need to. It's a luxury. And it's a scary one at that right now. And so, but that's all if we get another wave, which I think we kind of are. But we'll see, man. I don't know. It's tough. What's up, Desert? What's up, man? We got United Airlines, which had a big day yesterday. It's down a little bit, but, you know, still up in the last few days. The SPY itself, though, and the reason a lot of this stuff is dropping is because look at the SPY. Remember how much I talked about this previous closing price? This light blue line right here is the previous close, and it's just getting hit. It's just getting hammered right now. All right, team. You guys like my new thumbnail? All right, guys, let's do this. Sorry, I gotta post my. But yeah, market's breaking under lows right now, guys. So market's looking a little weak here. A little weak. Hey, my man, bull trade. Hey, I appreciate everybody's support. I really do, man. A lot of awesome people here supporting my channel on Twitter. I'm just now noticing it. Shout out to my man, Trader Mike, posting my links. Alright, guys. Let's do this, team. What's up, Kirk? What's up, James? What's up, dude? Hey, James, I still gotta get in touch with you, man. Yeah, James, like I said, funny story, bro. I was working on a video all day yesterday. Like, literally all day. I worked on it for like 6 hours. Back testing a certain specific strategy. And then making the video about the back testing results. And I got it all finished, basically. I had like one thing left to do. And I started to feel kind of sick. And like stuffy nose, headache, overall kind of lightheaded. I might have just been burnt out from sitting at my computer for so long. But then my wife basically made me sleep on the floor. She gave me Benadryl and I just passed out. I didn't get a chance to upload and publish my video. But I mean, the video is coming out today. I'm basically finished with it. But I was kind of bummed out. I worked on it all day yesterday so I could do a publish. So I could publish it last night, and I just didn't get the chance to. But we're probably going to do a premiere this afternoon. So be on the lookout for that. Back testing results. More dropping soon here. What's up, Sky? But yeah, with that said, James, let's chat this week, bro. I'm feeling better this morning. I think I was probably just burnt out. A little burnt out, you know. Alright, but yeah, I mean, looking at these movers here, team. Let's see what we got. We got IMV here. We got, this one doesn't look bad. Like I said, 750 is probably the most interesting level now. 1750. Yeah, I mean, I'm good though, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Like I said, I don't really feel that bad. Like, I think I was just burnt out. Listen, people think that making these videos are easy. They are certainly not easy, man. These videos take a lot of work. Like, even the more simple videos, they take work, man. They take work. People underestimate the hours of time you put in to upload videos like this. And so, you know, people act like we're just rolling in dough on this channel without, you know, it just kind of living the good life. Streaming's easy, I'll give you that. Streaming's super easy, right? But videos are what make the channel grow, you know, realistically. And so, that stuff takes work, man. Hey, well, good morning, Ginger, Ishan, Joshua, Sky, Precise. What's up, team? Alright, so yeah, we're watching IMV here. I'm trying to see if it's going to hold over 750. My favorite watches right now, like, look at VNRX too. VNRX is really starting to approach under 550. And we're going to see what happens here. I don't know, this is an old playlist. Desert, what's up, man? I could do that icon. Hey, I appreciate it, Precise. Hey, I love New York too, man. New York people are cool. I was a bartender for a long time. The New York people would come in and call me Guy. They'd be like, hey, Guy, give me this, give me that. You know, they tipped me really well, though, when I was a bartender. But, yeah, New York people are cool, you know. Yeah, for sure, Jeremy. Maybe a little break, you know, I'm good. You know what I mean? Oh, also, guys, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Legitimately active Discord. One of the fastest moving penny stock Discords I've been in. Super quick growing room. Really active group of talented traders there. And like I said, it's one of the reasons I initially got back involved trading penny stocks is because of Trader Mike's Discord. And so y'all go check out the man's Discord. It's like I said, it's a legitimately cool Discord. Great group of traders there. And I'll post the link right now. Alright, guys, but yeah, IMV's dropping here. What else we got today, though? We got, we can look at some gap downs here as well, but the market's the interesting thing for me. I mean, the market's battling these lows here at around 3/14. Yeah, NIO. Yeah, we can look at NIO. I haven't been trading it that much. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Elon. Welcome, bro. I appreciate that. Y'all be like them. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I appreciate all the support we get here. I really do. But yeah, NIO is about to break lows here. And it just did kind of break lows at 1330. That's that major low right now for NIO. 1330. It's confirmed a few times here as well. So that's a big level for NIO. And if it breaks underneath there... Hey, this is kind of like I said, though, guys. What's Tesla doing with NIO here? Tesla's dropping too, but Tesla had a big red day yesterday. But yeah, here's the thing you really want to understand, guys. This is the question you want to... Hey, I appreciate the sub, G. Thank you, man. But yeah, y'all be like, G, hit the subscribe button, click the bell. But no. You know, you got the EV plays going on right now. You got all these electric vehicle plays going on. And, like, the question behind these electric vehicle plays are these going to sustain? You know, the market moves in waves. You have hype that gets behind different sectors. You know, since I've started trading, I'm going to try to remember all of them, but I know I'm going to forget a few here. But just since I started trading, we've had the crypto boom. We've had the cannabis boom. We've had the construction boom. We've had the... what was the other one? Now we have the EV boom, and there's a lot of other ones. Like, we've had a lot of different sectors pop off over the years. Most of the hype dies down eventually, and right now we're in the EV electric vehicle boom. Like, that's basically what we're in right now, is the electric vehicle boom. Man, look at me changing. But yeah, that's basically what we're in right now. And so the question you got to ask yourself is, are these the highs? And is this going to sustain? I think that's one of the bigger questions, is this going to sustain? And I don't think we know that yet. I think that's something that we're going to wait to see. I think some of the positive influences on the sector is that California did make that legislation that said all trucks have to go electric by 2024. And so that is positive legislation that's going to benefit them. But are these going to continue going up? I don't know. Who knows? That's the interesting dynamic here that we should take a look at. PRCP, Glenn. Yeah, PRCP ripping up here. It's at 30. It's at 740s. Huge rip up here on a 5-minute chart. But yeah, PRCP, guys. I appreciate that call out. PRCP making some big rips, big moves this early this morning, gapping up from 307. It's up over 100%, and so a huge move for PRCP, over 100% here. Yeah, PRCP, I'm certainly interested in it. This thing's moving big. $7 is interesting. I mean, if it breaks here, let's get everything ready here. Maybe we trade a little bit of a breakout if we can. Get on the ask, sell the bid. Try to get these market orders. There we go. That should be about right. I still got to get hotkeys set up. I forgot again. Somebody's telling me I should scale into my positions. But look at PRCP here. I'm seeing about if it breaks this level, I might buy a few shares. Like 25 shares or something like that. But yeah, this is a huge rip. We're gonna see though. We're dipping down to the VWAP now, so we're down to the VWAP here. But yeah, we're gonna watch. Ross is in PRCP. I don't know. We'll see, man. Yeah, I mean this is a huge move. What's the float here? Let me see. I'm gonna get these other scanners up so we can see both of these here. Hold on. 1 second, team. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me get a momentum scanner in here. Alright guys, hold on. Here's turbo breakups. We're gonna see if this one's good. I'm trying out some new scanners so I can try to catch some of these moves. But yeah, PRCP making some absolutely crazy moves now. I'm looking at turbo breakups here. We're gonna see if this one shows us anything. If not, I'm gonna look for some more scanners that will. Hold on, let me get this out. Hold on, guys. Bear with me, team. 1 second. Penny movers. That's what I want to see. Let's get rid of this. Let's try penny movers here. What else we got? Massive volume and low float. Yeah, we can look at that too. There we go. What are those like? Those are probably pretty solid. I mean, still, they're not showing PRCP yet, but I think those are solid there. But yeah, we're waiting to see if it breaks this 775 level. I might buy a little bit there, but we're gonna watch it. 9.5 million float. Okay, I appreciate that. What's up, two-way? So we get a few different answers for that, but PRCP guys making some huge rips. Like I said, I'm trying to create some scanners that are gonna pick it up. Let's see, we got some behind here. See if I can edit this high of the day momentum scanner to pick up something different. Hold on. We're still watching PRCP here. We're gonna see if we make some moves. That's basically the only ones that are really close to the highs right now is PRCP. Let me see if I can edit this and new highs 1 to 10. We're gonna have to come back to it once the bell rings. We got 15 minutes, guys. What else we got? And the really penny stocks, I might look at those too. We got SESN, ABCO. What else we got? MYSZ. I don't know, William. It's tough to tell, brother. It's tough to tell, man. PRCP dropping all the way down to 6. Somebody said Ross is holding this one. Yeah, as for the market itself, guys, this is the market itself. I mean, what you gotta understand is that the market's just up so much in the last few days that we're gonna get pulled back sometimes. You know, the market is effectively run all the way back up to pretty close to pre-levels. Now, we drop under 312s. That's going to be a pretty bad sign here. We drop under 312. I think 312, we got a lot of support in the market. So the market drops below 312. I think that's going to be a worse looking sign here. Yeah, for sure. But we're going to wait and see it. We're going to wait and see it. Hopefully we get some good moves. REED. We can look. Yeah, REED is interesting too, and it's right around the whole dollar. We just need to see what this one's gonna do now. Like we need to see what it's gonna do now if it holds above $1. Like if we're looking at this one, I want to see it hold over $1 for us to attack. PRCP is making a big drop now though. It's back down to the 560s, and so it's actually looking a little rough here. PRCP is down to 550s, 560s. We're still watching Reed. We're still watching the market itself, but it's still getting hit pretty hard, to be honest. RIGL, yeah, we saw RIGL. It put in a huge high way up here at 360s. And again, I mean, we break 311 here. It looks good, but very rarely do these things break the pre-market high. That's one of the things the backtesting session I did showed me. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Teresa. Welcome. Y'all be like Teresa. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Click the bell. We do this live every day. IMV. We're also looking at IMV. That's another one. Yeah, RIGL, like I said, over 311. Looks probably the most interesting. Okay, so yeah, there's the break under this big support level here. So remember, guys, we have this 380 or this 680 support level, and it looks like we faked out the break underneath it. But we do have this level that we are consequently testing now. And yeah, like I said, we'll see if IMV holds here. Let me clear this drawing set out and show you guys. So we got a lot of confirmation here and some here, and so we're gonna see if we get back above those support levels, and if not, I'm looking for some red to green moves at the opening bell. PRCP is starting to bounce here. Look at PRCP, it's starting to bounce. We're at 589 right now, 589, and we're starting to bounce back up here. But a huge run for PRCP. Let me see if there's any catalyst behind this move or not, or if it's just being affected by Warrior pumping it up a little bit. So, okay, so they did have a catalyst that came out today. This is Perceptron. This is Perceptron. Hold on. This is Perceptron, and they received a new order to support upcoming electric vehicle launch. And so they received a new order. They are a global provider of 3D automated inline measurement solutions and coordinate measuring machines. They announced that a global tier 1 automotive supplier selected Perceptron's inline measurement tech to measure the battery frame, compartment, and lid for an upcoming new electric vehicle launch. And that's all quoting from the Globe Newswire. And so yeah, they had good news that came out today. But we'll see if they actually sustain now. I mean, they had a huge rip. I doubt they're going to get back over that pre-market high, but crazier things has happened. Hey, I appreciate the sub 2010. Welcome, brother. Appreciate the sub. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Let's do this, guys. We got about 10 minutes before the opening bell. I look like a vampire? Do I? Do I still look like a vampire, guys? You know, my teeth don't. Do I still look like a vampire? I mean, I know if I do this, I look like a vampire. Hold on. Like, if I do this, I look like a vampire, maybe. You know. But I'm trying to get the settings right on my green screen. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Tom. Welcome, bro. I appreciate that. Y'all be like Tom. Hit that subscribe button. Do it now. EQ. Yeah, some people talk about EQ. Let's take a look. We could see it. Yeah, EQ starting to bounce back, too. Let's look at a 5-minute chart. It's still red on the day. But look at that move yesterday for EQ. Look at that move for EQ. Just a huge rip up, guys. Huge rip up. Look at this move for EQ. Broke those highs, man, and this thing just ripped up from 26.50 is where it closed. It's at 20.82 now. But yeah, this thing ripped all the way up from like $8 all the way up to over 30 in pre-market, or over 30 at after hours. So a huge rip up. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Lou. Welcome. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can look up the news for EQ here real quick. Let me see. Good JP Morgan. I'm going to look at this real quick. JP Morgan did have good results. They had strong earnings. As for EQ, this is Aquilium for EQ. Aquilium. And they filed a prospective supplement related to common stock offering up to 100 mil. So they did an offering, guys, is what this did. So this is very, very common. So they had positive drug trials is what happened here. This is a California-based pharma company. And they said that a trial conducted in patients in India showed that their biodrug intended to treat autoimmune and inflammatory disorders did help prevent deaths from COVID. It enrolled 30 patients. 20 patients who received their biodrug did okay. So very positive results for EQ. This is a biodrug. They did some testing in India. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Frank. Hey, y'all be like everybody here. You want to help support our free content. Like I said, I got a backtesting video where I backtested specific strategies so you can actually see how accurate they are. That's dropping this afternoon. Remember to check that out. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, y'all be like them and hit the sub button, guys. Man, you know how much delay I have, Wilton. You've been here long enough, bro. But yeah. IMV here. We're going to see what happens with IMV. We're trying to hold at 680s here. We're trying. We'll see, though. PRCP as well. So my top watches today, guys, if you want to know, is PRCP. PRCP made this huge run. Positive trial results, I guess, for PRCP. Yeah, I'm going to look at IBIO as well, though. But yeah, PRCP gapping up from 307 all the way up to 567. This thing went all the way to 775, so a huge run for PRCP. Another one that's actually breaking down here, VNRX dropping under 550s here, which was a big support level too. So we'll see what happens there. We're watching this one as well. For VNRX, we're gapping down from 550s to 540s. Yes, sir. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright, so we got VNRX. Like I said, we break down under these levels here. It's really going to get weak, I think. We could bounce some at the open, but I'm saving most of my buying power so I can just attack the bell here. ICON looks interesting, over 150. We need RCUS. Ruckus looks okay. What else we got, guys? VXRT looks good. What else we got? We got my size that's just completely getting hammered here. Somebody else asked me about IBIO, but the volume's just too light for that one, bro. IMV, we're going to see if we hold over 680. We got VNRX. And like I said, team, if you haven't already, y'all go check out my bro Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord. A lot of talented traders there. I definitely hang out there after the stream ends. And so if you want to hang out with us, I'm going to post this Discord. Like I said, a really fun group of traders there at Trader Mike's. And so y'all go join that Discord. Like I said, really fun Discord. Bunch of good active traders there. Super active Discord, by the way. So y'all go check that out. We also have INMB here. INMB. We got PRCP here. PRCP gapping up from 307. So my main watch is I'm going to watch all of these. So I'm going to watch PRCP. I'm going to watch INMB. We're going to watch ICON, BOXL, VNRX, ICON, and RIGL. And then that's basically it. I mean, we're going to watch maybe VXRT too, but those are the gappers I'm specifically watching right now. The SPY itself, guys, remember, the SPY itself is actually dropping down here. I appreciate it, James. Alright guys, let's do this. Like I said, we got a video dropping today, so y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to check out that video. The market itself is dropping pretty big here. VNRX dropped under some major lows. And we're watching a lot of other moves here. PRCP is probably one of the most interesting ones though. But I'm going to try to get everything ready here, team. We're going to try. Low float is probably, well, what would you guys consider low float? I would say probably under 50 million is a low float stock. Maybe under 25 to 50 million. So like anything like 4 million is very small. 10 million is probably considered small. 15 million is small. Anything over 25, it kind of starts to get mid. Large floats like $500 million, you know, billions, so forth and so on. Allstate. Yeah, I mean, it's an alright gap up. There's no volume really to accompany it though, brother, so that's the only thing about it. SPAQ. All right, guys. Wish me luck. Let me know what your favorite stock is today. We got less than a minute until the opening bell. A little bit less than a minute. So let's do this, guys. All right, I'm gonna get everything ready, guys. We're about to. Alright guys, let's do this. I'm gonna get everything ready here. Market's about to open up right now. Alright guys, good luck team, let's do this. There's the bell. There we go. Alright. Alright guys, good luck team. Let's see what we got moving right now. Alright, there's the bell, guys. IMV making a big drop. We got INMB popping up here at the open. Let me re-log into this here. There we go. Much better. Alright, guys. So PRCP is pushing up. PRCP is pushing up over $6. Looks interesting. We got BOXL pushing up a little bit after the open. We've got INMB trying to run up here. PRCP is the one that's popping up on the scanners, and IMV is looking okay here as well. So we got a few of these moving at the opening bell, guys. A few of these. BOXL's popping off at the opening bell. BOXL, guys, look at BOXL here. REED is on the scanners too. Read, REED, a really cheap penny stock, making some big moves today at the open. BOXL is making some moves as well. And PRCP popping up on the scanners. PRCP on the scanners here, making some big moves too. PRCP probably looks the most interesting. If I get in this one, though, it's got to be very small share size if I can catch it before it breaks these highs here. So I need like 25 shares, maybe. And then I could scale it to some more if I want it. So I'm looking at this one over 60 or over $6. All right, PRCP is falling all the way back down. That was looking weak, so we're going to move on to something else here unless it starts to rip up and break highs again. ICON is dropping some as well. BOXL is dropping. VNRX is dropping. PRCP is dropping. INMB is dropping. And the SPY is dropping itself. So most of these stocks are dropping except for... it really read as to REED. So most of these stocks are actually falling here this morning, guys. Maybe I'm looking for read over 114s here, but BOXL might have a chance to break these highs. BOXL. If BOXL pushes up and breaks 185, I'm going to long this one with like a few hundred shares. Same thing with PRCP, but it's going to be a much smaller share size. So I'm just trying to wait. INMB's breaking under lows here. INMB's breaking under lows. RIGL ran. Whoa, RIGL did run, guys. It broke the pre-market high here. Ooh. Let's see where this pre-market high level is. It's 360s. I mean... Alright, I am in RIGL here with 225 shares, guys. 225 shares. We're looking for this one to pop off and run here. I'm going to get out if I need to. But 225 shares here for RIGL. We're looking for this one to push up and break that 386 level. Tight risk, though. Under 360, I just got to get out of this thing. But we're going to try to let it work and see if we can get some nice wins. Taking profits fast on it if we get it. It's 374s. Come on. I really like the look if it bounces here at this pre-market high, but that looks very weak. 225s. I got to start buying even share amounts here. I could let it test this, but if it breaks underneath here, I just got to get out. Alright, so I got out there. Maybe it faked me out, but we're going to have another opportunity here. I'm looking at BOXL here. BOXL is pushing up, breaking highs here. I got to start to scalp these a little bit better, but I missed the high break. This is the high break I wanted. I'm going to have to add to this one, team. Alright, there's 225s. Or let's see. I just didn't get the move I really wanted. I attacked this one a little bit too late, team. MYSZ is breaking highs too. MYSZ is breaking highs too. Okay, so we're gonna have to add to this one here. All right, so I am in with 325 shares now. 325 shares. We're looking for this one to just pop off over 195 here. Over 195. We're going to get out if it breaks under 185 here. So I am in with 325 shares now. 325. Alright, so we're looking good. Alright, we're looking good. I am looking at maybe shorting INMB here as well. INMB. Here's 93s. 94s. Come on. 94s. Let's get the high break. Alright, we're still going to let it work. Is INMB halted? That's what happened. Man. I was looking at potentially trading INMB too. I'm going to have to get out of here too. See, I'm just not scalping fast enough with these is my mistake with some of these. I had a huge $700 day yesterday. But I'm just not scalping fast enough with a lot of these. Alright, we're at 189s. We're letting this work. We just want to see it bounce here. I like this risk level now at 184. But hopefully BOXL runs back up here. MYSZ is breaking highs here. And I kind of want to take this one too. MYSZ. Alright, we're back up to 190s. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're at 190s. We're about break even here. Yeah, I'm gonna look to trade INMB if it finally we're back into the green. Let's see if I got any. I can trade any of these other ones. Alright, there's the high break. Come on. Alright, I think I got out half there at that high break. I'm holding 125 shares left. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. 2. Come on. Let's get that rip over 2. There's 201s. Loving it. I'm just going to get out the rest there. So oh no, I'm not. I got to get hotkeys bad here. Alright, let me get out the rest there. What? What? I don't know why it didn't let me exit when I was at... whatever. Alright, I'm out. I made a little bit of money there. PRCP's about to break lows here, guys. PRCP's about to break lows, but I nailed the BOXL trade. Finally. What else we got? CVV popping up on the skaters. NVIV. CVV breaking highs here. I'm watching Icon here as well here. Icon and maybe MYSZ. But yeah, there goes BOXL still breaking highs. What was the other one I got into this morning? RIGL. What did RIGL end up doing? Did it fake me out? No. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, I was trying to get this bounce and it broke way down there. Way too much for me to hold through. So looks like the exit was good. Right on that one. INMB is resumed here. INMB. And so I might trade this one even though it is a little crazy. But I can trade it on my other account too. ALDX, ISIG. ALDX is alright. It looks alright. I like the red to green move there for sure. But it's a little bit too late for me to catch that one. But man, INMB got halted on the way down. PRCP is about to break lows too here. BOXL still ripping. Maybe I missed that one. ISIG. Spy's trying here. MYSZ maybe breaking highs is interesting. Over 150, I might try to scalp a few hundred off the top for MYSZ. NVIV though. Whoa, look at NVIV, guys. NVIV making a huge rip here. Still not quite enough liquidity. Alright, I am in with 200 shares of MYSZ here. MYSZ. I'm just looking for it to push up and break these highs. You know what? I'm going to take half off there. And we're going to try to let the rest work. Don't do that. Hold over here, MYSZ. Come on, my size. Hold over that $50 level. That's what we need. I'm trying to catch INMB, but the spread is just so gnarly on this one, man. It's like a 50-30 cent spread or so, or something crazy like that. So a huge spread on INMB here. I'm trying to hold my remaining shares for MYSZ to see if we could just get the rip over these levels. Spy breaking highs here. Spy breaking highs. And PRCP got halted on the way down, just like INMB did. Nio. I'm gonna just get out of this break even if I have to. As long as it just doesn't dump on me fast, but we can let it consolidate, but I'm gonna have to get out of this break even. I'm trying to be patient. I already took half off here, but yeah, Nio is ripping up huge here. Yeah, Nio is making some monstrous moves. It's a little bit too late for me here, but Nio making big moves. Dare, D-A-R-E. RIGL back up. Ooh, man, RIGL. I wish I would have held that one. See, my backtesting results showed that when stocks break the pre-market high, they usually run big. And I should have listened to my backtesting results for RIGL and just held through any swings there, because when they do break the pre-market high, it usually shows a lot of strength, and RIGL is a prime example here. Look at RIGL right now, guys. We'll come back to this one. I'm holding 100 shares here. But look at RIGL, guys. This thing's all the way up to 476, and now it's halted on the way up. So, huge move for RIGL. Huge move. Halted on the way up, guys. And I guess I deserve it. I guess I deserve that one. But crazy move there for sure. And it kind of confirms my backtesting results anyway. SPY pushing up, ripping up big. SPY making some big moves. Yeah, Nio is going crazy. Yeah, RIGL is halted on the way up. Crazy move for that one, too. BOXL's breaking highs, too. Maybe I should have held on to some of these, man. Oh man, I looked the other way and this thing just tanked. I guess that's why you don't sit on your phone when you're in a trade. I probably have to get out of this. I'll get out here. It's fine. I lost $1 on the trade. Break even day basically, maybe down a little bit. Throwing penny stocks. SPY started to rip up a little bit here. What else we got? INMB. Another one, Nio has just been another monster today, guys. Look at Nio move here. I might buy a few shares of Nio. We're going to try to get into the $0.50 dip. I'm in with 300 shares of Nio. We're just going to see if it bounces at this 1350 level. For those that don't know, Nio is a pretty big float stock. Like, this thing's got a bunch of shares in the float. I'm going to start the day off light with a few hundred shares, though. See if we get a nice little squeeze up like we are. Nice little bounce up to like 1365 or so. Stop, man. Make At least announce yourself. Don't just pop your head out, man. Sheesh. Yeah, you go. Hey. All right, hold on, guys. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Bishop. Welcome, man. Yeah, thank you for the sub, bro. Y'all be like them. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. All right. Oh no, Nio, don't do it to me like this, man. Don't do it to me. All right, Nio dropping. Unfortunate, but I'll probably have to get out of this thing soon. I'm gonna leave this 1343 level as my risk. I'm pretty close to it. And yeah, I'm gonna just have to get out there. We might actually bounce like right here, but it's just too much risk for me, unfortunately. Man, look at BOXL. I gotta hold these winners a little bit longer. Yeah, I know, Jay Miller. Boxel just broke pre-market highs. I know, man. I'm bummed out about it. Don't even talk to me about it. But it does look strong. BOXL looks nice. Yeah, look at BOXL here. And I'm just messing with you, bro. Like I said, I'm just mad because like I got in on this little dip right here and I sold way too soon. Like I got in on this dip right here, actually, this little pre-market dip, or this little high of the day dip right there. But I made some money with it. It'll be all right. SPY's actually just reversing quickly here. Look at the SPY itself. So look at the market drop. So the market's back below that previous level. CLEU. Look at CLEU making some moves here. What's cannabis stocks doing today? CGC. Looking strong above previous closing price. We get a dip down to 1730. I'll short this one, or I'll long this one, I mean. PRCP broke under lows. Take a few hundred shares of CGC here. See if we can continue ripping over this $0.50 level. Not the best spread though. Looks like I got kind of caught in the spread. It'll be all right. We're also looking at like NIO here. Yeah, you're good, Jay Miller. You're good, brother. RIGL. Yeah, look at RIGL, guys. This is the other one I got into. Both of these I got into this morning, man. So my stock selection is on point, but my execution of the trade is not. You know. But yeah, RIGL making some moves. Yeah, I'm trying to scale into a little bit more down to 1740 for CGC. So we're gonna add another 200 if we get that drop, which we didn't. I barely missed the entry. Dang it. What else we got? NIO dropping down some. Problem is that it just depends on how closely these things follow the market itself. Right, market itself's looking weak. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this here. All right, so I'm in with 600 shares of CGC. Down to like 39s. I'm gonna have to jump out of this thing. And that spread on this one's no fun, man. Close, close. Oh, there's 41s. Close, close. Just need the spread to even out a little bit and push this thing back up above the VWAP. Like I said, we hit 38 on the ask. I just gotta jump out, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go. I'm out. Well, what we're getting right now, guys, is we're getting the SPY rejecting and just breaking lows here. Like I said, luckily I made about $700 yesterday, but this is what we're getting. We're getting the SPY look very bullish, and then we're getting the SPY completely reverse here and just break lows, dragging everything else down with it. So there's the market breaking lows here. We're going to get a lot of downward moves in some of these stocks. I'm looking at WKHs here. Man, I barely missed these moves here. I'm catching the SPY break lows, and I'm trying to scalp into some of these stocks, but I'm just kind of missing the moves. Not too bad here, but I'm going to try to jump in with another 200 shares. So I'm in with 300 shares now of WKHs. We're trying to get the breakdown to 1550 or so. Um, 64s. Yeah, Tesla got hammered yesterday too. Huge drop for Tesla yesterday. Alright, so we're break even in WKHs here. 64s. There we go. I'm going to take half off there. I'm going to hold 150 shares, see if we get the larger breakdown to 1550 or so, but we're getting an immediate push back up after that low of the day break. That's better. There's 58. I'll take half off there. Hold 75 shares a little bit longer. Nio just getting hit. Alright, so I got a WKHs there. What else we got? Alright, we're looking at Nio to break under these lows here. We're going to see if we get it, but we're waiting on that now. Oh, well then get out of here, bro. Here, I'm gonna kick the little kid out of here. Adults are talking, kid. But yeah, we're going to see if this thing can break under 1270. I mean, listen, man, we're just a free resource crazy. So, like, we're just a free resource, brother. So like sometimes I can help with people's trading, but I'm not like, listen, man, I'm not an expert. Like, I'm not a guru. Like, I'm just teaching people what works for me, and it might not work for you, and sometimes it doesn't even work for me, right? And so, you know, I can help if I have the time. I'm not going to guarantee time, and you know, I don't charge for anything. Like, we're just free, completely free resource here. So, you know, I can try to help you, bro, but you know, in the end, I'm not an expert. You know, we're just a resource for traders, you know. NIO breaks under this 1268 level PRCP. Yeah, PRCP about to break highs, guys. PRCP. I might trade on Webull a little bit. Let me get out Webull here. If I can have time, I want to buy it at the $6 break. We're gonna see how this does. Come on, load. Alright, I'm gonna try to buy 50 shares of PRCP if it breaks these highs. I'm gonna buy 50 shares on Webull here. Wish me luck, everybody. 50 shares. Could go very, very far. Maybe 25 shares is what I'm more comfortable with, actually. Alright, we're at 5.99. Sorry for blocking the scans here, guys, but there we go. Alright, we're going to wait for PRCP to break these highs. We break these highs, I'm going to start... Yeah, I mean, I made $700 yesterday, John Smith. I'm good, bro. I made $700 yesterday, man. My account's like $9 grand in profit. And so, I appreciate the support, but I kind of already am profitable. Maybe not as much as I would like to be, though. But I'm still profitable. All right, we're waiting here. We're waiting. We're gonna see if we get the $6 break. Really, I'd like to break 6.15s, but we're gonna try. I could try to. Alright, we're waiting PRCP. We got EBON on the scanners too. EBON. Yeah, wow. EBON, guys. Look at EBON's moves here. Huge rip. Just to show you guys, PRCP's not looking that good, but EBON here. Look at these high breaks on EBON, making monster moves here. Big moves for these right now. I'm looking at maybe shorting WKHs here too. I'm gonna go back to Webull. We're still watching PRCP. Oh no! There it goes, PRCP. Let me buy it right now. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm filled. Alright, I'm filled in PRCP. Let's go parabolic real quick, man. Alright, I'm in PRCP. Quick rejection. We're gonna see if it holds at 6. Alright, there we go. Come on. Let's see this hold. I really wanted to get in at 6 and I just didn't. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's 620s. There we go. 630s, 640s. What's my entry here? 625. Okay. Alright. We just need to hold here. We're going to see if that actually happens or not. Alright, we're in PRCP, guys. We're about break even right now. I really like this setup too, but if we just can't break and we just don't hold over 6, then I just got to bail out of this thing. Oh, there's 16s. Like I said, I'm in PRCP. We're just trying to see if this thing holds right here at $6. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I just got to get out there. Yeah, it looks like I lost, I don't know, like 12 bucks or something like that. Very small. We'll be alright. I'm looking at a WKHs now. We're trying to pivot over to that. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares of WKHs. We're going to look to add up to 16. And then use 16 as a risk. We're going to look to add up to 16 and then use 16 as a risk for WKHs. Alright, we're in with 300 shares now. Like I said, we're going to try to add up to like these 1590s. There's 77s, 76. I like this breakdown. 75s. Oh, we don't bounce big here. I like this. 75s. Alright, we're going to take half off there. We're going to hold these 150 shares. See if we get a breakdown down to like, I don't know, 50, 1550, maybe the low of the day. Starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm here with my trades. There's 672s. I can hold the breast pretty close to break even, or I could short back into this. I don't know what I want to do yet. There's 80s. I'm going to short into a little bit more here at the 80s. I'm in with 300 shares again. We're going to see if we get it back down to like 75, 74s. There we go. Going to take another half off there. A little bit more than half this time. Holding 100 shares left. Take a little bit more off there. Trying to get this breakdown now. I hope you guys can see, like, I added into that breakdown, or into that bounce, because there was some support, or there was some resistance then above it. So, yeah, we're going to see if we can break under 1560s now. We're consolidating there. The profit target on the rest is going to be 1550. And, you know, we're going to play it by ear, see if we get a much larger breakdown there once that does happen too. Pushes up, there we go, it's 59s. Pushes up over 65, I got to get out. But already made a lot of money with this trade so far. Yeah, I got to get out there, that's fine. We're looking at NIO now, under 90. Under 90. Alright, so we have this level right here on NIO. Right here at 92 or so. We break underneath that, I'm going to short back into NIO with a profit target of about 80. There's 94s. 93s. 92s. There we go, it's good enough. Alright, I'm in with 500 shares. Gonna see if we get this move now. There's 92s. Risk level is about the $13 level or so. $91s, okay. Like I said, we're on with 500 shares of NIO. What else we got? There's 90s. PRCP. Yeah, PRCP just rejected, unfortunately, there. I'm going to take half off there. Hold 200 shares. So like my last 3 or 4 trades were green. The setups I've been trading have been working, but I lost so much at the beginning in that volatility that we're still kind of red slightly. There's 91s, 92s. I could short back into this the same way I did Workhorse. I think I will. I'm gonna get in with another 300 shares here. I'm in with 500 shares again. Just looking for a big rejection back down. We break over 96 or so, really 96, 97. I gotta get out. SPY breaking down, pretty big here. SPY breaking down, that should help me. Yeah, there's the break. There we go. Alright, I like the rejection. Let's just see if it holds under 90 now. 89s, okay. Patience. About break even. I gotta get out there. Too big of a squeeze, unfortunately. We'll have other chances. NIO just faked me out on that one. WKHs about to break lows here. And I'm going to jump in on that low break if I can catch it. Alright, I'm in with 300 shares for WKHs. It might be a little risky with this one because it's right around that previous closing price, but we did break under 1550. WKHs is kind of battling that previous closing price here. Let me put this window up so you guys can see it. I like the weakness here in WKHs. I'm getting squeezed out of NIO. I like the weakness in NIO, I mean, not WKHs. I definitely was too impatient with that last trade on WKHs, or I was too patient with that last trade on WKHs. Might add a little bit to NIO here to try to catch this breakdown that I'm looking for under like 86. I like the weakness that it's showing. We just gotta let it build a little bit here. Alright, I'm in with 1,000 shares real quick. Take a little bit off there, holding 300 left. There's the break I wanted. We're gonna try to let the 300 work fast here. Gotta take a little bit more off the bottom there. Hold 150 shares. Kind of a choppy day so far. Nothing too crazy right now, but I'm sure we'll get there. And get out the rest there. So only I'm kind of going back and forth. WKHs faked me out. It faked me out, man. I can't get too mad at WKHs though, because this is the stock I made all my money on yesterday. All right, I'm shorting into the break of WKHs. Yeah, I mean I'm just day trading it though. I made $700 on WKHs yesterday. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Keith. Thank you, man. But yeah, I made a bunch of money on WKHs yesterday, so I can't be mad at it too much. I mean, I might lose on it today, but yesterday again, $700 day yesterday. Alright, so here's the previous closing price at 44, and I'm kind of scaling into WKHs, anticipating a hopeful rejection there. I don't know if we're going to get it or not, but that's kind of what I'm watching for it. We break under 1530s. I'm going to add some more to it, and then I'm just going to give myself a risk of that previous close. About to get stopped out, it looks like. We're gonna wait. Alright, that's better. Alright, so we got a rejection at the previous closing price, which is usually pretty good. Still in it. There's 34s, okay. I don't like that bounce back. Alright, so the previous close is holding as resistance now. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. We got the break. Take half off there, holding 150 shares of this. I like this breakdown. We're going to see if we can follow through some more. Hold the rest, maybe break even. Yeah, I do not like that bounce back at all. Alright, that's better. We'll let it flatten out here. I'm in NIO here with 400 shares too. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna take my profits there. I'm in NIO with 400 shares now. Break even now. We're just looking for the breakdown, really under 67s now, if we can. Take half off there. There's the breakdown in WKHs. I barely missed it. We're grinding my way back. So. What's up, Daniel? What's up, man? Missed it. You know what's an interesting strategy that I would like to specifically backtest? You know what I'm interested in backtesting here? There we go. Gonna take half off of NIO there. You know what I'm interested in backtesting? I'll show you guys in a second. This might be my next backtesting video. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys in a second what I'd really like to backtest. I'm going to hold NIO for the low break if we can get it. Trying to get myself green on the day. I'm going to get out there. I'll take that. All right, but yeah, so let me show you guys this. This is the strategy I'm really interested in backtesting. Okay, so we have this previous close level. Let me remove these drawings real quick. So we have this previous closing price level, right? Super influential level, really solid level here, right? And so what I'm interested in backtesting is the percentage when a stock breaks underneath the previous closing price or above it. It could go above it as well. It could go above it as well. But when a stock forms a low or high above the previous closing price or below it, and so we form a low like this right here, right? Everybody see that low right there? Let me make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, so you see that low right, yeah. Where'd it go? Oh. You see that low right there. This low right here. You see this low right here? I'm curious to see what the percentage is when a stock breaks underneath the previous closing price, forms a low like this, and then breaks, and then, wait, and then, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Wait, so weird, man. Okay. And then breaks down under that low. So it forms a low, and then it, under the previous closing price, and then it breaks down under that low. That's what I would like to see form. That's what I would like to see tested on. And so I'm going to take a picture of this, and I might make a video about this setup because this setup looks pretty solid, and it's one that I've been attacking a bunch. And so we're going to take a picture of that setup. We're going to call this setup to test. And yeah, I'm going to come back to that one. But it's a really solid setup, and I think it works really well. Oh, man, you guys can't even see my screen, man. You guys can't even see my screen. I'm in here trading, guys, and y'all haven't even been able to see me. My bad, team. That's my fault. That's my fault, guys. I forgot to switch it back over. You guys can't even see my screen. Who knew, man? Who knew? Sorry, team. I've been trading a bunch today. Yeah, Nio follows the SPY a bunch. But yeah, now I feel dumb because I've been trading this whole time. Nobody's been able to see me trade. Right, that seems like a good idea. Like, I like that one. INMB. Ooh, INMB breaking highs, ripping up here as well. PHUN too. You think it's 50-50? Yeah, it's halted. I think I would probably, it depends on the stock. Saying it's just blindly 50-50, I mean, I think that's a little naive. I think that certain strategies are always going to work better in certain stocks, right? And you're going to have strategies that work better or worse in certain sectors and stocks. And so saying just a general strategy is 50-50 is a little naive to trading nuances, because strategies can work on different stocks, right? And so, you know, it's not just going to be universally 50-50. That doesn't make sense, right? It might work better or worse under certain stocks. All right, so we're looking at NIO. We're going to look for that 1260 break. I'm still looking at Workhorse, too. Yeah, I mean, I could try to make it so you can see my whole trading screen. I mean, this is basically my whole screen right here. It's going to be a little bit cut short, but this is basically my whole screen right here on this monitor. I have two other monitors, but this is basically about as close to my screen as you get. And I can keep it like that if you guys want, but yeah. Stocks get halted mostly from volatility and volume. They're called circuit breaker halts most of the time. Other times they'll get halted if they're like dropping news or they're doing a conference or something. But most of the time it's just what we call a circuit breaker halt. It's just to slow down the buying is usually what it's for. A lot of times you'll see stocks get gapped up, and a lot of times you'll see stocks get halted and then they'll gap up because of it. Yeah, I think it'll be a good setup, Yosemite. I think it'll be solid. It depends on the stocks, though, right? Like, and the reason I guess I responded like that is because, like, I've posted strategy videos to my Facebook page, and you'll immediately get somebody being like, this is less than a 50-50 play, or 50% play. And I'll explain it to them the same way. I'll always be like, I know you were just joking, Yosemite, so don't think I'm like criticizing you, but I'm just saying, like, to the people on Facebook, they'll be like, oh, it's a losing play. And it's like, that's such a naive statement, man. Like, certain strategies are going to work better with certain sectors and stocks in general, right? And so to claim universally that a strategy doesn't work, or to claim universally that a backtesting percentage is going to be low, it doesn't make sense, right? Because stocks are going to work, different strategies are going to work better with different stocks, right? And if you just kind of brush them with too broad of a brush, then, you know, you're never really going to learn trading, because certain setups are going to work better with certain stocks and sectors in general. And the whole point of backtesting is to find out what stocks they work well on and what stocks to avoid them on. And like, that's one of the general purposes of backtesting overall. PRCP is pushing up over 603. Yeah, for sure. That one works super well, Todd. Yeah, bro. That's one of my favorite ways to approach the trades, really. We're looking at INMB here. INMB. This thing broke highs, got halted, gapped up. A little scary for me now, but we're watching it. Yeah, right. WKHs back above the highs, or back above the lows. SPY moving back up here. We're going to wait to see what else we can find, but I think a lot of stocks are going to start following the market right now. INB ripping up here. Yeah, I mean, it's not really negative. I just thought it was a good subject to talk about. And just so people understand, like, hey, look, if you're having a troubling time trading certain strategies, switch the sectors and stocks you trade them on, right? That might influence the strategy in a positive light, and you might ultimately find some value in the strategy even though you didn't before by just switching the subject that you're trading. The sector or the stock you're trading. And I think that makes a lot of sense, and that's what a lot of people don't realize that sometimes. Yeah, here's the SPY. I mean, the SPY is just kind of choppy sideways right now. SPY's pushing up, I mean, but just overall a pretty sideways, choppy day. BOXL. A lot of people talking about BOXL now. Yeah, BOXL breaking highs. I should have held this one earlier. Let's see what we got with like Uber. I've been trading Uber some. Just following the market too. Everything's kind of following the market itself. We got a nice little high break at the previous closing price for Disney. I might buy 100 shares of Disney here. Have some fun with it. We'll see. Yeah, today's a tougher day, man. Precise. It's a tougher day, bro. Just a sideways day, really. Let me guess, the market's dropping now. That's what I'm assuming. Yep. Now we're battling that previous closing price again. So now that we formed this low at 36, we break underneath that, I'm going to short into it right here. Same thing with NIO. Like we have a nice little low there on NIO too. No. Almost about 1,000 shares of Disney. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares of Disney here. Alright, so Disney's up. Like I said, I'm just in with 100 shares. I could probably buy another 100 if I wanted to. We break under 1280 for NIO. I'm going to short that one. Maybe AMD a little bit here too. Let me see. See how this does me. I don't like the level I got in on AMD. I'm in with 500 shares, just too large. 59s. Well, there's a way to get back all of my gains on the day just by getting into one trade. Man, I am trying to be patient with AMD so I don't get faked out, but I gotta get out there. Oof, man. Big loss on AMD. Y'all couldn't even see the whole trade. Just faked me out under the 5250 level. I should have seen it coming, but my fault. We're good, though. We'll find something else. I'm still gonna look for NIO to break the 1280s. Now we have a confirmed level for AMD. We'll see. I'm still watching it. Not necessarily done. I'm still in Disney too. As long as AMD doesn't do me like that again. So I'm liking Disney over this level. We're going to buy a little bit more. We're in with 200 shares of Disney. Hey, see it, Tiny. Let me get out of a little bit of Disney here, holding 100 shares. Just kind of going back and forth. It's a little bit of a choppy day for me here in the market, but Disney's doing me okay here, I guess. Let's see if we can break that 50 level. Sell a little bit here. Holding these 50 shares, getting a nice little rip. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the rest there. All right, so kind of back and forth day. Market's popping off though. That's usually pretty good. Market's ripping up to 314, so took advantage of that volatility, but I am down 68 bucks on the day. I don't hate INMB either. Ah, man, maybe I shouldn't have sold Disney. There's the market start to bounce here, guys. A big bounce, too. Market's right at that previous closing price. Disney's breaking out. A lot of stuff's breaking out here. I'm looking at United Airlines. We break over some of these highs, I might take some. INMB is halted again on the way up. Let's see, like 800 shares maybe. Alright, so I'm in with United with 800 shares. Oh no, I'm not. Man. Well, I tried to get into the United with 800 shares. Now I'm in with 700. I just missed my entry there. That's alright. See if we can break highs, I guess. I just missed the entry. I would have been up much more now. Frustrating. Market breaking over pre-market high here. I'm going to add a little bit more to this one and see if it rips up in the market. 1,200 shares. Market's bouncing up nicely here, and I'm trying to see if this pulls the market up with it. That's all I'm really trying to do. 1,200 shares, though. I'm going to give it some time. Market breaking up, pushing up highs. We just need United Airlines to follow it. We're about break even right now. At least we were. Well, this is turning into a disastrous trade. Kind of frozen right now, I guess, but I'm gonna give it one more second to see if it bounces over 32. Okay, it's better now, but alright, well, at least I didn't get faked out there. I thought the market would influence United a little bit better, which is why I scaled in there. Because the market's breaking up, pushing up, breaking highs, and so I thought United would follow suit. But I guess I was wrong here. Let me put up United right here so you guys can see it. I like the support where we're at. We just needed to continue up. Like, I like the 32 support. Alright, market going back up. Let's see if that influences it here. It should, hopefully. Market climbing. I'll let it test one more time, but then I'm just going to get out of here and probably hang it up for the day. Yeah, I got to get out there. I took a shot there for United Airlines, and maybe I'm forcing too many trades, but again, I mean, yesterday I made $700, and I'm just trying to go with that momentum. But with that said, I probably should hang it up. Maybe taking too big of swings. Maybe taking a little bit too big of swings with the amount of, opportunities there are today. Man, United Airlines faking me out here. I'm going to have to go for it again if it does. Alright, last trade. Maybe I'm forcing trades today. But, I'm going to try. I think I just got faked out. But 500 shares now. Definitely going to scale down in this one. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll have to check out VRXT. VXRT. Yep. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and exit out of this one. Biggest loss I've taken. So I had my largest win I've had in like months yesterday. And then I had my largest loss I've had in months today. And like, I'm trying to scale up in size, but United Airlines, I'm definitely mad at it right now. I think it's probably about the run because the SPY's breaking highs, but it's really my fault. I shouldn't have been trading with that big of size. Yeah, you're probably right. By crazing, 100%. And like I said, yesterday I made about 730 bucks. So, big loss today, certainly. But you know, it is what it is. I'll be alright. My account's well into the profit. I'm trying the high volume scalp, and I think one of the issues I'm running into is that I'm just trading too much, right? I and MB's breaking highs, guys. So I and MB's breaking highs. Look at this. So like that looks solid. I almost got into this one today. Just the spread was just not favorable enough for me, unfortunately. And like what we're really getting that I should have probably avoided the market is the SPY breaking up and down. You know, the SPY is just kind of going up and down and up and down, and it's just not super favorable for my trading. I'm down 330 today, which not a fun day, you know, for me. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. One thing about like, and I've said it before, but like one thing about your overall account going up is that when you do lose, it's not the end of the world. I'm up, let me see, I'm up $8,447 in this account, and I'm happy with that. Some days I'm going to take a bigger loss, and like that's just inevitable. It's just going to happen. They were talking about it in Trader Mike's room the other day, and yeah, for sure. Yesterday I won 700. Today I lost 330. So it is what it is. The last 2 days I'm up a net like $400, and like I'm happy with it. I had a cushion going into today, which made me want to swing a little bit harder. But maybe it was just time to close it down, guys. Let me see what else I got. And I could always trade some penny stocks if I really want to. And like maybe I'll trade off stream later. I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, one of the good things about not being an expert and like not being like a guru or any of that stuff is that I don't have any expectation. Like I could lose every day. Nobody can really tell me a thing. I'm going to try to switch to trading penny stocks and like see if we can find anything that looks like it has a good enough range for me to trade here. But yeah, like I said, maybe I'll trade later in Power Hour. I've been having some pretty good success. Like yesterday, when I had my big win on WKHs, and I can show you guys the win if you guys want to see it. But some of the benefits of doing so is that, you know, I've been doing okay in Power Hour, and I've been having pretty solid results there too. What's the most I ever lost? The most I ever lost was about $500, I think. The most I ever won was about $6 grand. I think 6,500. I had a huge win with about $6,500. See, United Airlines did it to me again, man. It did it to me again. You know, look at that thing. I'm also, like I said, we're gonna see what else we can find. I also don't mind trading like some options. So like, let's maybe look for some options on Webull. I don't mind pivoting to some options when I have a rough day. I don't hate that. Yeah, like I said, I thought UAL might. It just kind of faked me out a little bit, and it is what it is. I mean, it happens to the best of us where you get faked out and it goes back down. It was just in consolidation, and if I wasn't such a scalper, it would have been okay. But I'm like more of a scalper, and so with that, I just don't like that consolidation as much as the next person might. So I've never really traded options on Webull before. What I'm thinking right now, guys, let me see what Carnival's at. We're gonna see. I'm looking at Uber, maybe? I don't know. SPY heading back up too, but I'm pivoting to penny stocks, and I just closed down TEFs. It's just no fun for me. else we got? WKHs doesn't look too bad there. Not too bad. What else we got? Like I said, I'm looking for some penny stocks. PRCP is okay. I'm also looking for some options on Webull. I've never really traded options before. Let me see how you do this. Let me see. For instance, we're just gonna look at like Carnival here, CCC or CCL. Wait. No. Let me see. I've never traded options on Webull, really. I gotta figure out how to do it. I mean, United Airlines did rip up, man. I think I just got faked out of that thing. Anybody know how to trade options on Webull? Because I can't figure this out. Let's see. Stocks. Trade. How do you trade options on here, man? Maybe I need to get out the actual platform. Let me see. Maybe that'll help. Alright guys, well, United Airlines look was too tempting. I took a little bit, hold on. Alright, I made some money back on United Airlines. Hold on, I'm still trying to figure out how to trade options. I got out on that breakout. I just need to take a second and not have too much pressure on me in that trade. But I made some money back. Here it is. Made what did I make? I made 180 bucks back. I'll take that. We got Disney bouncing up, but like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how to trade options. There's Webull. I don't know how to do this though. Let me see. Options. Blank. Okay, let me start this screen. Somebody help me out here. Okay, here's strike prices. So this is options. Alright. Let's see, what do we want? Let's see CCL. Puts. Alright, so puts, we got 10 cents a bundle. What's the strike? At 13 or at 12.90. Let's CCL out now. What's the strike price? Alright, these are July 20th. Or no, these are July 17th. That's a terrible. That means it's gonna have to drop like $3. Nah, not feeling that one. I would more so rather like August 7th. 85 cents a bundle, or 85 cents. Strike price of 12.15. Too much. Alright. I'm gonna have to learn options still on that, to be honest. Here's CCL. This is what I'm really looking at here. No, I've been approved for them. I've been approved for options. They approved me. All right, let me see. So like here's strikes, calls, settings. Set as group. Man, this is $13 puts. I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to watch some tutorials on this, to be honest. I'm still learning that. What else we got? Alright, market kind of back and forth here. I think United Airlines might bounce though. We're gonna get in with 300 shares here. And try to make some money with these United Airlines. 300 shares. Alright, so here's the market bounce here. I'm gonna add another 200 here. We're in with 500. And like I said, my logic for this trade is that the market's bouncing, breaking highs. This should cause United to push up, I think, as well. Maybe there's a negative correlation here, though, that I'm missing. Maybe so, man. Yeah, SPY's breaking highs. Maybe there's a negative correlation that I'm missing here. I'm going to just get out there. I'm just not trusting it. Uber. Maybe try Uber, because Uber's following a little bit closer. Let's try Uber. It's at 314s. Okay, yeah, so that's what it is. You can't trade options on the website, which is kind of dumb. I mean, but you know, whatever. Glad I got out of United there. UAVS. Yeah, I'm in Uber here now. But I'm just kind of running into back and forth action. I mean, I'm making a little bit, giving some back. Probably should hang it up. Maybe revenge trading a little bit if I'm being honest with myself. I don't know. Like I said, I think I got to be happy with my win yesterday and not get too greedy today. We're going to see, though. I'm going to give this Uber trade one more chance. See if we can rip up NIO maybe, but we're in a sideways pattern with a lot of these. Bad news for United. Maybe short it. Maybe shorten it will do me right. Yeah, we're gonna try shorten it. Well. Alright. Alright, Uber's looking good. See, United's dead to me, guys. I just keep losing money on it. PRCP? Man, alright. After this trade, I gotta close it down. I'm being way too emotional today. Which happens, like I said, it happens. But I gotta catch myself here and close it down. It's not too bad of a day, like less than $300. Yeah, 217 bucks. It'll be alright. I made $700 yesterday. I just gotta close it down. I can tell I'm more emotional. I'm revenge trading. I'm just kind of clawing too much here in the market. And sometimes when that happens, you just gotta say I'm done and finish it out. It is what it is. It was a great day yesterday. I don't want to let this overshadow it. So we're gonna take a little bit off of Uber and take a small $200 day and try to finish it out. PRCP? Let me see. Yeah, PRCP, I like the trend that's forming. I mean, trying to make it up has just got me more frustrated. So, like, I think I'm just going to close it down. Maybe later. You know, maybe I'll come back later and trade. I don't know. Market's just consolidating too much for me right now, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not hating Uber. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to let my losses today overshadow my wins. Like I said, it is what it is, you know. $700 day yesterday, $200 loss today, $500 gross last 2 days. Much worse than net, though, if I'm being completely honest. But you know, we're trying. Yeah. I'm gonna take my little, so less than $200 in gross. I'll take that, you know. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Correct. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. And like I said, if you guys want to see how we do after the stream, y'all go join our Discord. Maybe I'll trade after stream. I don't know. But for now, yeah, I might wait for the power hour session to start. Join our Discord. There's our Discord link. Remember to go check that out. Uber here. Oh my gosh, guys. I kind of want to take this. If Uber breaks this high right here, I'm going to take it. I got to. Over 35. I'm 500 shares. Uber. YOLO. I got to take it, though. If it breaks highs, I would prefer it to actually consolidate a little bit below this first. Hey, but yeah, remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. Be like correct here. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. We do this live every day. I'm in 500 shares of Uber. Wish me luck. But yeah, we do this live every single day on YouTube for free. Showing you our account balance, all the different aspects of our trading. And so if you appreciate free day trading content just like this, like I said, I got a backtesting video on some backtesting results for different strategies I'm going to drop today. I've already basically finished with the video. And so if you want to see those backtesting results, hit the subscribe button and then click the bell next to the subscribe button and you'll get an alert every time we go live. See, maybe, see, this is my fault. Like I said, I would prefer it to consolidate before it broke, but I'll give it some time. But yeah, like I said, if you appreciate free content like that, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. Not the YOLO, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it is what it is. And maybe I'll trade after stream today. Try to find myself into a rhythm, get into the zone a little bit. I would have preferred this consolidation to happen beforehand. But it happened afterwards, and we just got a big rejection. I gotta finish it. Forcing trades, wasting money in commissions. Not a fun day, but I can laugh at myself. Yeah, INMB, I don't know, man. Yeah, it looks like it was a good thing I got out of Uber, though. What else we got? Yeah, I could do some options, but yeah. No bueno for Uber. This is just a fake out. This is just a fake out. Either a fake out or a squeeze. Maybe same thing. Ooh, look at the SPY. Nasty drop in the SPY. This is really what I got caught in right there. Look at this. But yeah, here you go. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Power hour is 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. market time. But yeah, with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and close this bad boy down. What am I doing to celebrate 30,000 subscribers? I don't know, man. We got to hit 30K first. Y'all help us hit 30K. Hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Everybody hit that subscribe button. You want to make me feel better? Hit the subscribe button, guys. Also, if you want to use the same platform as me, you know, I'm using TEFs and TradeNet. You got a little sneak peek of my backtesting results there. But if you want to use the same platform that I do, I'll post this link here. Once you're approved, if you're outside of the US, you can get approved for the funded account program. If you're in the US, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to, right? But if you're specifically outside the US, it's the cheapest way, in my opinion, to get started, right? Like a new trader can get started for $400. The base package is $400. It comes with a course, a demo account to practice on, and access to their chat room. And that's actually a lot cheaper than a lot of these other packages that people sell, right? Considering it's a course, demo, platform, chat room, demo account, all that good stuff. But if you're outside of the US, what's included in that $400 is that you get access to the funded account program. And with that, you get 14,000 in buying power to day trade and short stocks with no PDT rule. And I think objectively speaking, it's super cheap. Most new traders are going to end up losing their first few accounts. And so with that, most new traders are just going to lose, right? But it's a lot cheaper to go that route. You're getting a ton of buying power for $400. If you lose it, it's not the end of the world. And I think that it's objectively cheap. In the end, new traders are just going to lose. It doesn't matter what platform, broker, course, mentor, all that good stuff. Most new traders are just going to lose. And again, this is a lot cheaper way to get started, considering all the stuff that comes in the bundle. Again, though, that's only if you're outside the US. If you're in the US, unfortunately, you can't get access to it. And I'll post that link here. Also, guys, another good way you can help support our channel is by checking out Webull. You saw me trade on Webull today. They've got zero commission options trades. They've got a much better platform, in my opinion, than Robinhood. And they're just overall a better platform, I would say. And so if you want to check out Webull, here's the link for that. If you sign up and deposit $100, you get a free stock for signing up. And you get another free stock for depositing $100. And so you get free stocks valued anywhere between like 15 and hundreds. And it's completely free. As long as you just sign up, you get a free stock. You deposit $100, you get another free stock. Both of those are great ways to help support our channel. And like I said, the Webull platform's legit. You know, super legit platform. I like Robinhood too. Don't get me wrong, but Webull, I like the candlestick charts, the indicators that you can put on Webull. It's got a free paper trading platform as well. And so if you want to check that out, go look at that link right there in the chat. You can also become a channel member just to help support us for, I think it's $4.99 a month to become a channel member. You get access to the super coveted emojis. Check out this bad boy. Look at this emoji right here. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but wow. Look at that beautiful emoji right there. Look at that. Who is that? That's a handsome guy right there in that emoji. But you can get access to the dopest of dope emojis just like that. And so y'all go check those out too. You can become a member, you know, get access, you know. And like I said, guys, make sure you join our Discord. You can also join Trader Mike's Discord, which is a really active penny stock Discord. You know, talented group of traders there. Here's that link right there if you want to join Trader Mike's. Let's see what else we got. You can also join... you can also join our Discord. Let me find that link too. And remember, guys, we got our new video coming soon. Oh, another good way you can help support us, guys. I forgot to mention this. Is another good way you can help support us is I'll skip that one for today. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Good luck in the markets. Hope you guys had a better day than I did, but in the end, be on the lookout for some backtesting results, and maybe I can trade some of those strategies. I backtested some results, guys, and I had honestly some pretty shocking results from this backtesting session. Really solid results. And so if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button, you know, click the bell, turn on notifications. We do this live every single day right here for free on YouTube. And so yeah, I appreciate the support, team. I really do. And yeah, be on the lookout for that new backtesting video that is dropping today. Subscribe now. Good luck. See you guys next time. Have a good day.